planning to retire in the next bull run, not long term, not the 6, 8, 10, 5, 5, 5, 5. People who are looking, everyone's doing their own thing. They're setting their own, finances up to work for themselves. But the next bull run, whenever it comes, if and when it comes, maybe 2024, 2025, 2026, suspected through there, I've heard rumblings, the best chances of retiring the next one. First of all, what do you think about these choices? And what are some of your own thoughts on just if that was a goal of yours, or if you were looking at people who have been successful trying to figure this stuff out?
Well, everybody's unique, right? And everyone has a different size bag, and so it's a hard question to answer. There will be people who make a lot of money in meme coins, for example, while 99.99% of the community loses a lot of money and then gives up their chance of retiring because a couple people made a bunch of money in those meme coins from them, right? So there's going to be people who do well in Pulse and PulseX and Ink farming just because of the way they've currently positioned themselves. And then other people may attempt to do the same thing and never be able to reach those positions. So it's super hard to answer this question.
Only ask the questions that are hard to answer.
Yeah, right. I'm a huge fan of the FIRE movement. And, if anyone ever wondered, what is the origin of the long vacation as a name? Long vacation is our ultimate goal of retirement, right? It is our permanent vacation of, not having to work and be able to, experience life. And the FIRE movement, financial independence, retire early, fascinated me and is eventually what led me to crypto as well. But I'm a huge fan of diversification. I'm a huge fan of long-term planning. The goal is acquire assets that generate you money through income or staking rewards or, rental income for real estate, dividends, interest payments, et cetera, right? Acquire assets that will pay you money, and then you don't have to work. Your assets will work for you day and night, right? So, when you look at these, the goal is, understand your own risk tolerance and find the tools that help you get to what your personal goal is. And it's going to be different for everybody, right? So, if you want to do farming, you want to set up an income stream, all I'm going to say, just understand is that consistent, steady, retire-worthy income in crypto is fleeting, right? So something that you're making great staking rewards from today doesn't mean you'll be making it tomorrow, let alone 6 months, 3 years, 10 years from now, right? So when you talk about retiring, you definitely want to have these long-term views. And due to the volatility of crypto, you get these massive upsides. You also got to be able to stomach the downsides. So diversification, allows you to absorb some of those hits and be able to not be totally blown out of the market and have nothing left when you're in the bottom of it here, because you have other assets and totally unrelated, decorrelated things doing other things for you, right? So I would love to be retired, right? And that's definitely my goal. Is it this next cycle or is it beyond? Who knows, right? But, it's not just crypto. Let's just say that. Crypto is a big part of it. And I think we all believe in crypto. We believe in the financial freedom, the uncensorable nature of blockchain, right? The expression of our freedom of speech through blockchain. I think we all believe in these things. So, there's always going to be something new and interesting that we can do through programmatic finance here, that the traditional players can't offer, right? But that doesn't mean that traditional finance is also worthless, right? I mean, these are all tools in the toolbox. You pick the right tools for the right job, but depending upon what it is you're trying to build for yourself, right?
The reason I like things like liquid loans, earn protocol, balancer, curve, convex, beefy, phux, these sort of things, because you can use assets that you have currently, put them to work for you, and these tools have ways to protect yourself from downside, right? So like Earn Protocol, when you collateralize PulseX and you take a loan and you put that value to work for you somewhere else, if the value of PulseX goes down, you kind of have a stop loss in effect, but you still have all that value that you put to work. And liquidity farming using stable coins is like a brilliant strategy for preserving wealth that a lot of people don't know how to do quite yet. But I think in time, you keep seeing these tools pop up on PulseChain. People are going to learn how to protect themselves from downside.
Protect themselves, or they rickety wreck themselves. I like it. Okay, we got the